Hello, I am Todd Cotta, and what I'm standing behind is a 2021 GMC AT4. This is Reviews It. The 2021 AT4, in my opinion, is one of the sexiest trucks out there, and it is built to do whatever you need. It's luxurious. At the same time, it's rugged, and it's really, really sexy. Let's take a look at this truck. When you look at the front of this truck, it has the black chrome accents in the front, a lot of white with the white bumper and the white grille. It's got the same dark chrome around the fog lights right here, and it's got these great C-shaped headlamps that have an LED that run all the way around right here. And of course, the signature red tow hooks there on the bottom are a big plus for what this thing looks like. It's a big meaty nose, big contoured hood. It's just a good looking truck from the front. So being the Duramax, right here is where you're going to see all the engine information on the GMC trucks, and this is the turbo diesel. I've been getting gas fuel economy miles that are unreal, as high as 27 miles per gallon with this big 4x4 truck. I was averaging 23 yesterday on the freeway going to Fresno and back. The thing is just really good on fuel economy, and that's why I wanted the diesel motor. Another thing that's really cool right here is the fender. The fender cut, the fender well here for the tire, it's a pretty much a 90-degree turn on the backside, but it cuts at a 45 here on the front side. So this is a really unique design that you don't see on any other truck that has a multi-angled fender well on the front here. And of course, these are 32-inch Wrangler Goodyear Duratracs, and they are a little out on the road, but they sure look meaty, and I'll show you a video in a little bit on how well they work. And I love the 18-inch wheel package on this truck, even better than the 20s. I just think that's a real stylish rim, and it just makes this truck, it just sets it off when you take a look at it. Moving down the truck, this lamp right here not only is a turn signal indicator, it's also a work light that I can turn on and shine light out to a work site if I need it to. These are also auto folding mirrors. So when you park or when you go into a car wash, you can fold them in so they don't get damaged when they go through. I love the AT4 badging right here, nice chrome and with a red accent just like in the front. And then my truck, because of a shortage, didn't come with running boards. The way they packaged it up, they left the running boards off because they ran out of AT4 running boards. So I went down, I searched for, oh gosh, probably 3 hours on the internet to find the one running board I wanted, and this is the Smittybilt M1A2 running board. On the back fender, first of all, right here, we have the fuel ports. We have a capless diesel fuel and the DEF in the fuel compartment there. And the same theme comes here. It's a full cut here and then a 45-degree angle and a straight down with felt liners to keep the road noise and keep the rocks and grime from inside of the bed walls over here. Same great tires and rims, and this package comes with the AT4 package, comes with the X31 package, which is Rancho shocks and a 2-inch lift kit that comes standard with this truck. And the other half of this truck that is pretty cool is the back side of the truck. LED tail lamps, it's got the multi-pro tailgate. I'd show you it, but you've probably seen a million videos about it. It's a pretty cool tailgate. I've been using it the first day I owned it, and I've used it several times since. I did add a Lear 4-piece folding top on the back here because I need to secure my loads when I'm going around and getting stuff from different suppliers. It's got the painted tailgate. It's got nice chrome exhaust ports for a diesel. It's got dual exhaust for a diesel, which is pretty cool. And the enlarged step right here to get in the bed of the truck if you need to do that. Plus you have the grab handle on the inside of the bed right here. One of my complaints that I had about my Silverado in the LT package in the heavy duties was there was no center cup holders in a drop-down armrest here. This one does have it. It is a little bit short, but it still has 2 cup holders here and 2 cup holders here for the passengers, which is a big, big plus. And when you get the package like this, which is basically a, how could I say this nicely? This is a Denali package without the Denali chrome, if that makes sense. We have the great 2-tone seats in here, and we have the backrest that option out to pockets also for storage behind the back of the passengers. Doesn't interfere with it at all. Now, these are fold-up seats, and this truck came standard with storage compartment back here below for all your essentials. Pretty nice little system, I like it. It's not as big as other ones, but it still has a flat floor in here for loading things in. It's really easy to put larger items in by folding up your seat. On the back here, we have another chrome accent with USB-C and USB and a 12-volt charger and heated back seats. I'm 6 feet 2 inches tall. My seat is back as about as far as it can go because I was just driving it, and I still have 4 inches of room with my knees back here. This cab is massive, and there is tons of headroom back in this pocket here. This one does have the sunroof, so it's a little bit lower here to facilitate the glass, but plenty of room back here. You know, a lot of people complain about the interiors of GM trucks, and I gotta tell you, if you're not into the really, really big screens, I don't see a problem with the interior on these trucks. Inside this truck, it is a good, solid truck. Now, yes, Dodge Rams might be prettier, Fords might be in more industrial and square, but this one here is very fluid from the instrument cluster here all the way up to the screen, which is the General Motors screen, which is very good. This one does have wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. It's got a charger right here that'll do wireless charging for your batteries. It's got a couple cup holders here, and then inside here we've got the safe that really works out because I'm in the gun industry to have a place to lock my guns if I have to go to a place where guns aren't allowed. This one came with the technology package, so it has the heads-up display and it has the larger screen for all your controls in the dash. And I've never had a vehicle before that every button hole has a button in it. There's no blanks at all in this, from the hill descent all the way through the different controls over here, whether it's the tailgate power, the anti-slide, the warning lights, tailgate drop, the auto turn off motor mode. I turn that thing off all the time. Parking sensors and the auto lane keep, because this has the safety package 1 and 2 in it. I get all of the safety features that come with this truck. And if you've never tried auto cruise control before, adaptive cruise control, you're missing out. This one here does have all the controls on the steering wheel, from all your phone controls over here to your center console cluster here, your cruise control, your auto stop mode, and your heated steering wheels right here. And these are ventilated seats that you can turn on right over here, and it's a lot nicer to drive in the heat when those are on. Why don't we go take this thing for a ride? Okay, driving the 2021 GMC AT4. First thing is, the first one I ever drove, GMC Sierra, was a 2020 1500. It was a weird day. I was having a car worked on us. Let me drive that truck. And I could not believe how it drove, how smooth it was, how quiet it was. And I was wondering, getting the diesel, am I going to get a lot more engine noise and that kind of stuff? And you know what? Really didn't. But with these Wrangler Duratracs on this truck, they are a little loud. So it is a little bit of a different ride, and it's a little louder riding with the Duratracs. But the suspension in this thing is so soft, and it just floats every time you drive it. I'm going to go up here on the freeway for just a second. And I've learned that there are four different modes in here. There's standard, there is sport, there is off-road, and trailer haul mode on the button over here on the left. And basically the difference in those modes is, when does your transmission shift? And there my seat just went off. I have the rumble seat in this truck, and somebody in front of me is acting the fool and doesn't know how to get on a freeway right. So basically, this truck, if you get too close to a vehicle, will tell you by letting your seat rumble beneath your butt. And that is a pretty cool feature. And then when you have the automatic cruise control, it really makes it even more fun. But getting up to speed is no problem as long as traffic allows you to, unlike it's going on right now. And now I can turn on the cruise mode, which is pretty nice. It keeps a nice distance from the cars and let it rip. This truck came with the sunroof and it came with a lot of different features that came with it that I really didn't want, but I didn't have a choice because this truck came as a package on a ship that was already pre-done before I bought it. Once again, I would like to thank Jonathan Quevedo at Dublin GMC for getting this truck for me, because he could have sold it to anybody, but he held it for me off of the ship. Had to wait a few days for it to pass customs, and then it came into the country, and I had it within 12 hours of it being on the ground in California. But this thing drives like a dream, plenty of off-road capabilities. Matter of fact, right now, take a look what I did last weekend over at Millerton Lake on a massive hill with this truck coming down. This truck doesn't even care.
Little sketchy coming down that, but it looked good. Good.
I have it on hill descent control right
Oh,
now.
nice.
So coming down this hill,
Which one's that?
that's this button right here, and it's coming up here on the screen. It's showing it's active. It's flashing right now. And it's going to only let this thing crawl down the hill. I have my foot off of the brake and off of the.
Check this out.
That's a front camera. Yeah, that's a front camera. So I can see the rocks that you're pointing at as I was coming down. I am not touching the brake or the gas right now.
Wow.
It's just letting it come down on its own. 1 mile an hour. And we're going straight down. It got the top view too. See that? Do you hear the brakes going on and off?
This is a good, I don't know, 35% grade.
Oh, easily. And it's all soft dirt.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even care.
Yeah, it's all sand.
Yeah. So we have a chance. I mean, if you look at the grade, it's a massive grade right there. And you can hear the brakes clicking in and on and off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in 4 low with hill descent control on and just letting it do its own thing coming down the hill. This is the coolest 4x4 I've ever been in. Look at this drop off we got coming up here. You just can't see it. You can't even see that it's so steep. Here it comes. Now I can't even see it anymore off of the okay, we're gonna go to about a 40% drop off here. And here it goes. And we're on it now. But this is really soft dirt, and it doesn't even care.
Check out the mirror. It's got a camera too.
Yeah. Way up there. Do a side shot there. Look at level. Look how steep we're going down that hill right now. And it's doing it at 1 mile an hour. What's cool about having a truck that can do this is the places you can go and the things that you can, now, hill descent controls off. Let me hit neutral. Go to too high.
Let me go back out and look up that hill.
Let's go up the hill. Cameras never really show what exactly it is, but that is a really steep incline right there. If you keep it level, you don't even see the top of the hill, do you?
No, not at all.
Yep, and it's just straight up. And look how soft that dirt is right there. And this truck didn't even care. The Duratrack Wranglers are amazing.
It's even hard to walk up.
That was the easiest hill I've ever pulled on any truck ever. I like it.
What size motors this one have?
3-liter diesel,
Nice.
inline 6.
You just pulled a trailer with it too. What was your gas mileage?
I got 13 miles to the gallon when I pulled the trailer down from Sequoia.
And how big of a trailer?
27 foot travel trailer.
How much did that weigh?
It was about 7,000 pounds. This has got a 9,000 pound capacity on this one. But, you know, fuel economy and everything else is fantastic. And now we can pull straight up a sand dune here and it didn't even care. A lot of fun, a lot of fun.
Definitely feel those gripping up the hill.
Yeah. I think it didn't even slow down.
No, not at all.
Didn't lose traction whatsoever. I tell you, Doug and I had a good time making that little trek upside that mountain. We wanted to get to the upside, but the file was corrupted on the video, and we didn't realize that until we were already on our way home. So we got to the hill descent going on for it, but what a truck. We saw 2 other trucks that day. A Jeep, older Jeep Cherokee, get about 3/4 way up the hill and turn around. Doug got me all the way to the top of that hill. It was so cool to see. And then a little bit later, a older Chevy Colorado with these big balloon tires on it couldn't even make it up the first hill to go up on that mountain. This truck is a beast. This truck really does ride smoothly. And I am so excited about the possibilities of what this truck can do. Let's wrap it up. At the end of this video, you can see my steps on how I purchased this vehicle and how the lengths I took to research the vehicle I exactly wanted, and this ended up being the exact vehicle that I was wanting. Knowing what I know now, I know I made the very best purchase I could make, and this is a truck you really should consider. The 2021 GMC AT4 Sierra 6.5 foot bed Duramax 3.0. Click right here if you want to see my video on my purchase. Click right down there so you can subscribe to this video. My name is Todd Cotta, and thank you for watching Reviews It.